When a gaming desktop tries to sit at the absolute top of the performance ladder, it has to do more than just look powerful on paper. It needs to prove it in real-world use. That is exactly the category this system is targeting. The Dell Alienware Area 51 AAT2250 is built as a no-compromise high-end gaming machine. This is not a system designed for entry-level users or even mid-range enthusiasts. This is built for people who want everything at maximum settings and want it to stay that way consistently. At the heart of this machine is the Intel Core Ultra 9 285K processor with 24 cores. This is a serious multitasking powerhouse. It is designed to handle modern AAA gaming while simultaneously managing background workloads like streaming, recording, rendering, or heavy productivity tasks without breaking its rhythm. Paired with that is NVIDIA's GeForce RTX 5080 featuring 16 GB of GDDR7 memory. This is where the experience shifts into next-gen territory. At 1440p and especially 4K resolution, this GPU is built to push high frame rates even with demanding visual features like ray tracing enabled. Games that used to require compromise on settings are now much closer to max everything and play territory. The combination of CPU and GPU here is not about small incremental upgrades. It is about removing bottlenecks that used to define high-end gaming performance. Memory is also fully aligned with that philosophy. You get 32 GB of DDR5 RAM running at 6400 speed. In real usage, that means smooth multitasking without hesitation. You can run a game, editing software, browser tabs, streaming tools, and system utilities all at once and still maintain a responsive experience. It is the kind of setup where memory is simply not a limiting factor anymore. Storage comes in the form of a 2 TB NVMe SSD, which completely changes day-to-day usability. Boot times are nearly instant, applications open quickly, and large game installations load without long delays. In modern gaming, where titles can exceed 100 GB easily, fast storage is no longer optional, it is essential. But what really matters is how all of this performs when pushed for long sessions. In actual gaming scenarios, this system is built for high-refresh 1440p and 4K gameplay. The experience is not just about hitting peak frame rates and benchmarks, but about maintaining stability during extended play. Frame pacing stays consistent, and performance drops are minimal when the system is under sustained load. That consistency is what separates a flagship system from just a high-spec machine. Thermals are always a key concern in powerful pre-built desktops. With hardware at this level, heat generation is unavoidable. However, the internal cooling design here is clearly engineered for sustained performance rather than short bursts. Under heavy load, temperatures rise as expected, but the system is tuned to avoid aggressive throttling that would impact gameplay. So instead of performance spikes followed by drops, you get a more stable curve that holds up during long gaming or rendering sessions. Outside of gaming, this machine also positions itself strongly as a creator workstation. Tasks like 4K video editing, 3D modeling, animation rendering, and AI-assisted workloads benefit heavily from both the CPU core count and GPU acceleration. Timeline scrubbing feels more responsive, exports are significantly faster, and multitasking between creative applications feels seamless. Design-wise, the Alienware identity is still very present. It is bold, futuristic, and unmistakably focused on performance aesthetics. This is not a minimal office PC. It is a showcase system that is meant to be seen as much as it is meant to be used. Now the most important question: value. This is a premium-tier gaming desktop, and it is priced accordingly. You are not just paying for components. You are paying for engineering, thermal design, system optimization, warranty support, and the convenience of a fully assembled, tested, and ready-to-go powerhouse. There is always the alternative of building a similar system manually, but that comes with its own trade-offs in tuning, compatibility balancing, and time investment. This machine removes that complexity and delivers a complete package that is already optimized as a whole system. So the decision becomes less about raw specs and more about priorities. If you want absolute control and customization, building your own system still makes sense. But if you want flagship-level performance without the setup process, this is designed exactly for that use case. In the end, this is not just a gaming PC trying to be fast. It is a full high-end computing platform built to stay relevant for demanding workloads and modern gaming for years to come.